So Game Freak has introduced a new move in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet that completely changes the game forever. This video will be discussing the distribution of a new move and the evolution of a revealed Pokemon, but no new other unrevealed Pokemon will be spoiled. Palmy is a pure electric type Pokemon with a 3-stage evolution line. Its final stage has access to the move Revival Blessing, a move that revives a fainted Pokemon of your choosing to 50%. Considering the fact that we have never been able to bring back fainted Pokemon in 8 generations of competitive play, this is absolutely the most game-breaking move we've ever had, and there's a lot more. Alright, so I'm just going to hop right into it, guys, by looking at the move itself. So here we have it, Revival Blessing, and the text here is actually exactly what it is in-game. So, as it states, the user bestows a loving blessing, reviving a party Pokemon that has fainted and restoring half that Pokemon's max HP. So immediately, the thing that caught my attention with this move is that there seems to be no negative effect on the user. In the past, we've had the moves Healing Wish and Lunar Dance. When you think about Pokemon that get those, Latias gets Healing Wish, Clefable gets Healing Wish, Cresselia gets Lunar Dance. We've seen a lot of Trick Room teams back in the day that made use of Lunar Dance, Cresselia, and that type of thing. But look at this. Revival Blessing, you don't have to faint to use this move, which is incredible. Now, you're basically up against 6.5 Pokemon. Revival Blessing as a move is the item, the revival item. It basically is that item. It has 1 PP, which means you definitely can't use PP up or PP max on it, but Leppa Berry is currently untested. So once they figure out if Leppa Berry can bring back this thing's PP, if you can get 2 Revival Blessings, then it's going to be 5 hours till this move gets banned once the game drops. I'm telling you, but I don't know. We'll see the Leppa Berry possibilities later on. Regardless, incredible. We've never had a move like this. I'm telling you, we've never had a move that could bring a Pokemon back from the dead, and now also the Pokemon using it has no drawback. The only drawback is that you don't get to attack, but you yourself don't have to sacrifice. You're playing against a team of 6.5 now. That is what Revival Blessing does. It is incredible. So we're going to go over the Pokemon itself that is going to get this. 2 Pokemon get these, but I'm going to go over the Pokemon that I think is a lot more viable and will actually see competitive play with this. So this Pokemon is called Palma. It is the 3rd stage evolution of Palmy, which, was the revealed Pokemon in the trailer. So straight off the bat, some cool things about this is that its typing Electric Fighting is something that we have not had before. Electric Fighting, Game Freak has teased us many times. We had Zero Aura, we had Electivire, the OG. Both of these guys should have been Electric Fighting. Everybody thinks that, right? Electivire had Cross Chop, Zero Aura had Close Combat and Drain Punch. Why did they give both of them that really nice coverage, and then you're not even going to make them Electric Fighting? But it took Game Freak 9 generations, but finally they gave us this typing, and this typing is epic. Offensively, this is a very, very good typing. You can really cover everything. Fighting type has always been one of the best offensive coverages, and then paired with Electric, it's just perfect. So you look at Palma off the bat, its stats are actually pretty solid. 490 BST might seem low, but honestly, it gets the job done because this distribution is good. 105 speed is good enough. You're still faster than a lot of base 100s. You're faster than stuff like Garchomp and whatnot. So it's really not slow at all. With a Jolly Nature, you hit 339. You can make stuff happen with 339. No problem. Attack stat is 115, which I think is pretty damn solid. Like I said, with a Jolly Nature, you're going to hit, I believe, 329 attack, which isn't terrible. But Palma does have access to Iron Fist. Because this Pokemon is so frail with 70 HP, 70 defense, and 60 Spadef, I don't think you're going to get much mileage out of running Volt Absorb and Natural Cure. I do like those abilities. They are really nice, like defensively, but I don't think it's really worth it on Palma. A Pokemon like this, you're going to want to attack with, because if you don't kill the Pokemon in front of you with Palma, you're most likely going to die. Its defenses are not good enough. But yeah, Iron Fist is definitely going to boost its Thunder Punch, giving it a really nice, reliable stab, so you don't have to run Wild Charge and take Recoil. I'm going to assume it gets Close Combat or something like that, and I'm really hoping it gets Mach Punch or Drain Punch to take advantage of Iron Fist. And then also, if it gets Ice Punch, that would be perfect, because of course, Ice Punch and Thunder Punch have fantastic coverage, only misses out on a few things like, Ferrothorn or shit like that, and then what do you have for Ferrothorn? It's called CC, so Palma would be incredible with just Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, and Close Combat if it gets that. But the point is, Mach Punch, Drain Punch, whatever you want to run Volt Switch, you have to pick 3 moves, because the 4th move on Palma is obviously going to be this Revival Blessing move. So when I saw Revival Blessing, guys, well, when I first saw this move, my first reaction is, oh, this is so broken, it's getting banned, blah, blah, blah. But then me and CTC were discussing it, and he was like, dude, it's obviously going to be on a bad Pokemon. How can they put it on a great Pokemon? Like, it would be too broken. And I agreed with him. I said, you know what? You're totally right. It's definitely going to be on some terrible Pokemon. And then I saw Palma with this amazing typing, amazing ability, good speed, pretty good attack. And I was like, oh, ain't no way. This guy has the speed to really pull it off. I really thought they were going to put it on some garbage Sunken tier Pokemon, but no. Pawmot definitely has the ability to do this. So if I look at my team builder here, I had Electivire kind of as the base because like it's the closest thing. I guess we could put Zero Aura, but Zero Aura is too fast, so I like comparing it to Electivire instead. But yeah, we would probably end up seeing a set like this. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and then up close combat. I mean, I know he doesn't get close combat, but we'll put Drain Punch. But probably close combat because Pawmot is too frail to take advantage. You'd have a max attack, max speed set like this, and honestly, I think this would get the job done. You would be able to go for your attacks as much as possible. I don't know about Lepa Berry, so we'll just put Life Orb for now until we find out more about that. But honestly, yeah, you could even run a choice set too. Imagine getting the Scarf Revival Blessing off. Oh no, Pawmot does have a really incredible speed tier too. 339, and then at +1, I think that's like 508 maybe? Something like that. Regardless, there's a lot of options for what you can do, but I do think that these 4 moves are going to be the way to go. Revival Blessing, like we said, you can bring back any Pokemon. So the way I see it, there's a couple of ways to do this. This metagame, from what we found out so far, is very, very offensively inclined. A lot of the Pokemon revealed have crazy offensive stats and moves, and a lot of defensive Pokemon have been nerfed. Of course, we were talking about it on Joey's channel, how the PP of defensive moves have gone down completely, like Slack Off and Recover. They're down to 8 PP now, so a lot of defensive stuff has been nerfed. Toxic and Knockoff got taken off Pokemon as well. Defog, that kind of thing. So in this offensive-based metagame, I think the best thing is going to happen is you're going to be able to bring back one of your sweepers. Imagine you misplay with Bisharp, right? You got the Sucker Punch War wrong. You know it happened, right? One time in your life, you know, you messed up the Sucker Punch War. And now you can use Revival Blessing to bring back your Bisharp. God forbid Lepa Berry works with it, because then you can mess up again with your Bisharp and bring him back for a 3rd time. But yeah, you get the point. Well, that would be his 3rd time fighting. Technically, you revived him twice. But yeah, you guys got to understand, this Revival Blessing move is completely game-breaking. We have never in Pokemon history had anything like this. I do think this is going to be... I don't know if this is going to get banned. My personal prediction is that it likely will see some sort of suspect test. We go back to Pawmot's stats, and, you know, they are pretty good. It's definitely not broken stats by any means, but the move itself, the fact that this move has no drawback, the fact that you have to pick, in my opinion. The move cannot allow the user to not sacrifice itself and then also bring back a fainted Pokemon. If Pawmot sacrificed itself to bring back a fainted Pokemon, I can say that this is balanced. Or if it like, I don't know, like healed up a weakened Pokemon like Healing Wish, but you kept Pawmot, then that's fine. But you cannot keep your Mon and also bring a guy back from the dead. Mons was not meant to be 6 versus 6.5. Right? That's not how it works. There's another Mon that gets this too, but like I said, that Mon's BST is pretty shit, so I didn't really talk about it. However, go ahead and use that Mon. You can have both of those guys. Shit, then you'll be playing 6 versus 7 because you'll have 2 of those revival moves. So that being said, I do think that this move is going to end up probably getting suspect tested or something, but you know, we'll have to see. This metagame is extremely offensive and different, and it's pretty much uncharted territory. We have never really had anything like Gen 9 OU. It's going to be my prediction. For when the game starts, we're never going to have anything like early Gen 9. This seems to be the most offensive, chaotic meta ever from what we've been revealed. But definitely let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this move, Revival Blessing. Do you think it's going to stick around the tier? Do you think it's fair? Personally, I don't know if I think it's going to stick around or not, but fairness-wise, I don't know, man. 6 versus 6.5 to me, I really think it's a bit overpowered to bring back a Mon and not even have to sacrifice your own Mon. You shouldn't be able to bring back a fainted Mon. That's just me, though. Very excited to use Pawmot. Electric Fighting, we've been waiting on this forever. So, yo, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Make sure you give this video a big like. And make sure you subscribe as well. I'll be streaming later, probably more Gen 9 content. See y'all soon. Peace.